Hi and welcome. Welcome to another of our live broadcasts on YouTube where we do live coaching. My name is Michael Stewart and I hope that you have been following the live streams that we've been doing. And I want you to hit the subscribe button. Just click that subscribe button so that you're always advised when we are going live. Today's topic is attitude, a key to success. Not the entire bunch of keys, but a key. One of the things to success is attitude. We're going to talk to you about that today, and we're going to help some of you because some of us need an attitude makeover. Trust me on that. We all need an attitude makeover, but some more than others. So let's talk about attitude today. What is attitude? Well, attitude is the way you think or feel about something or someone. But remember, it's internal. So you know how you feel inside of you. You know what you're thinking, but we can't tell that. But here's how we'll find out what you think and what you feel. Just watch a person's behavior. Because your behavior manifests your thinking and your feelings. What you do always emanates from your thinking. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. So when we talk about attitude, it is what is already inside of you. Of course, some people blame society. They excuse themselves of their own responsibility to control their behaviors and their attitude. And some people accuse others of pushing them to the brink that their attitude are unsavory. But you must take responsibility for your whole attitude. And that's why we want to help you today. That's why we are going to help you to be able to get the right attitude, one of those keys that would give you success. Have you ever wondered why is it some people do well in life, successful in life, when in that same country with the same economy, with the same situations, challenges, and disadvantages, in that same space, there are people who are flourishing? How come some people flourish and some people seem to be dying? Some people successful, others are unsuccessful. Some people pushing ahead and some people receding. Well, Jim Rohn said this. It's not the blowing of the wind that determine where your vessel go. It's the setting of your sail. Here's what he says. It is not the blowing of the wind that determine where your vessel go. It's the setting of the sail. He says the same wind blows on us all. Same country, same economy, same circumstances. Everybody gets it. He says, but it is the person who sets the sail will determine whether the ship is going to crash on rocks, run aground on the shore, or whether it's going to set sail for its own destination that it has already predetermined. You set the sail. You can't control the wind, mind you. Life is going to set the test, but you must set the mark as to what is the pass mark. And your attitude is that measuring cup. Your attitude is that pass mark that is going to say either you're going to be positive or negative. You're either going to be good or bad. It is either going to be a nice attitude or a ridiculous attitude. You determine that. So that's why this topic is so important, because so many people have gone into relationships. Those good relationships are ruined because of attitude issues. Some people have lost their jobs because of their attitude. There are other people, opportunities were right in their hand and they did not grasp it because of their attitude. Attitude is so big that we need to start looking inwardly and say to ourselves, did I lose that business because of my attitude? This is why we are going to help you today. So I want to give you some clues as to how we're going to go about doing this. Your attitude must first of all have a number of things, and I want you to go with me. Number one, discipline. Discipline happens to be that we need to determine and set the standard for that attitude. Don't let people push your buttons. Don't compete for the bottom, because somebody else has a bad attitude, you need to be able to show them that your attitude worse than theirs. No, sir, don't do that. Don't sign up for that class. You make sure that your attitude sets the standard, and you have to discipline that to determine that today I am going to make sure that my attitude is positive, regardless of how other people behave, regardless of what people want to do with theirs. Mine is going to be positive, but that takes a lot of hard work. That's going to take effort. Discipline is the key. Do you have the discipline? Every successful person has discipline. There's no successful athlete, there's no successful businessman, there's no successful politician, no successful church person who says, I have been successful, but I have no discipline with my attitude. Of course, that can't happen. Then the second thing is focus, laser sharp focus. You see, a lot of people, they lose track of what is important, and because they lose track of what is important, they cannot avoid the distractions. People who want to go after success, they know that the only thing that they are going to concentrate on is that journey towards success. They are not going to give up on that, but that focus has got to be there. There are so many people who have such potential, and they got lost along the way. They allowed themselves to be distracted by drugs, women, the happy hour. They got carried away. As one young man told me, I fell off the wagon. That's what he said. Some people would say that I forgot myself. No, you don't want to get into that. Discipline and focus is important, but it all comes from here. Your attitude is an inside job. You take charge of your attitude, what you think and how you feel. And then we have also, not only must you have good discipline, not only must you have focus, but you must become. What do we mean by become? Well, become is you become what you think. That's why, as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. Whatever it is you think can happen. Somebody said this: if you think you can, you can. If you think you cannot, you cannot. Whichever way it is, you will always make yourself right. Therefore, if my thoughts, my attitude is going to determine my success, shouldn't I give myself the best chance by becoming a good thinker, thinking positive things, thinking that I can? Because I need to start stepping into, you need to start stepping into what you want. If you want respect, step into it one time. Become respectful. If you want to become a good, successful entrepreneur, start operating as though you are. Live it first, because you can become what you think and feel the way you think. Start being joyful. Start wearing the clothes with the colors that demonstrate what you want. Become. Because once you become, that is going to help you in changing your life around. You can secure that job. Yes, with the right attitude. You can improve on that relationship. That relationship that you are losing, you can change that around by changing your attitude. And you can make sure that you are going to bring success into every business venture that you go into, and every place you go into. People are going to say, there goes a successful man. Why? Because its attitude is one of the keys to success. I'm Michael Stewart. Make sure you hit subscribe and follow us for more. God bless you all. We look forward to seeing you again on one of our next programs.